2022 was a huge year for MrBeast's channel. He's famous for his incredible content that gets billions of views on a monthly basis. He attributes his success to over a decade of studying, hard work, and ability to adapt. Let's take a look at how much MrBeast made from his brand in 2022. Feastables. Feastables is a snack company which specializes in chocolate, started by MrBeast in January of 2022. Here's a breakdown of how the company did in its first year. Feastables did around $10 million of sales in its first year. $1.75 million was spent on marketing, $6 million in production, and $450,000 went to the initial investors. So he should have profited around $1.8 million. Beast Burger is a burger restaurant that opened back in 2021. The restaurant opened with over 2,000 locations from the first day. They were able to accomplish this using a new method called ghost kitchens. It's when another restaurant makes your food and you just provide the supplies and give them a cut of the profit. Restaurants are able to keep their kitchen staff busy and earn a little bit of extra income using this new business strategy. Here's a breakdown of how Beast Burger did in 2022. To date, Beast Burger has had around $100 million in sales. However, they have spent around $2 million a month on advertising, $30 million in food costs, about 13% on fees for apps like Uber Eats and Grubhub, and the ghost kitchens have taken a commission of approximately 25%. This leaves MrBeast with an $8 million profit. MrBeast sells some of the coolest merch in the industry. His loyal fan base traffics an average of 900,000 visitors per month to his website. At an average conversion rate of 5% and an order size of $50 a person, we estimate him to gross around $29.7 million in sales. However, we estimate that his cost of goods to be around 70%, which gives him around $8.9 million in profit. MrBeast's family-friendly content, high view count, and creative implementation of his sponsors into the video makes his channel great for sponsors to work with, but his positive reputation in the business makes it expensive to do marketing with him. The average sponsor has to pay approximately $1.25 million for a spot on the main channel and $150,000 for a spot on his gaming channel. Each of these channels releases 15 videos a year. This amounts to approximately $18.75 million in ad revenue from his main channel, $2.25 million from his gaming channel, $2 million from miscellaneous brand deals, or a total of $20 million in total brand deals. Ad revenue makes up for most of MrBeast's income. This money is paid by YouTube for having placed ads in the beginning of the video. Here's what 1.1 billion views per month looks like. With a conservative estimate CPM of $2.85, at 13.2 billion views in 2022 equates to approximately $37.6 million from ad revenue. However, he spends most of this money on producing great videos. I estimate he spends an average of $2 million for video and production on his main channel, which is $30 million in expenses. His production costs on other videos between all of his channels and other media sources like TikTok should be around $6.25 million. This leaves him with an amazing profit of $1.35 million. Everything so far shows that MrBeast would have made around $42.75 million in 22, but he still has some major fixed expenses. He employs close to 200 people. If we estimate that 125 are full-time and 75 are contractors, that's around $16.5 million in labor costs. MrBeast recently built a new warehouse for $14 million. This building appears to be paid for in cash, but the maintenance cost for the building should be around $2 million per year. MrBeast uses the newest and best tech for all of his videos to ensure the best quality possible. This commitment to quality costs him approximately $2 million. We've also allocated $2 million for any miscellaneous expenses we may have missed. Only two things are certain in life: death and taxes, so we set aside around $8 million for Uncle Sam. I estimate that MrBeast made a total of $12.5 million in profit for 2022. MrBeast claims that he spends most of his income reinvesting back into his business. Considering what we estimated for his gross and net income, I would say that his statement is accurate. However, his small margin equates to what most can dream to earn in their lifetimes. If you guys like this video, please leave a like and then go to MrBeast's channel to subscribe. Have a good one.